Hello friends, Running Kimono here. So I got about 150 penny items today, which is Tuesday, November the 26th. All of the Halloween stuff went a penny this morning, and this might be a tall order to track this down, but if you can find a store where they still have this, in the clearance section, at the front on a table, you might really score really big. Alternatively, you might find some stuff in the home goods area. Sometimes people pick things up and just drop them off. And I could have gotten probably like 3 carts going, but I only got one. And I have so much stuff, I'm just leaving a lot of it bagged. But just to show you the overview of the table, today was a very trippy morning. The first store I found, I think like 140. The second, I found some of those little cookbooks. I'll show you in a second. But for the most part, 2 stores picked clean, nothing there. I think they boxed everything up and it was sent back to head office or whatever. And a lot of this stuff I will be donating because what am I going to do with these crazy eye balls? A lot of the candy is expiring, I think, by February, so I've got to look through everything and start finding homes for all this stuff. Okay, so in the store, you're definitely going to be looking for a lot of this candy stuff on sky shelves. And it will be in these black boxes with some ghosts and stuff, and you're going to have to go through the box and see what they have. Like the Lifesavers chewables, they're still like, I don't know, $2-3 each. They're not part of it, but in that box mixed around, that's where I found a lot of my Halloween stash. So you're really going to walk down the aisle with all of the Christmas stuff because if some of these boxes are there, that's where you're going to score big, and that's what you're looking for. But you kind of have to take a leap of faith, guys, that you're either going to do it or not. But I think it's worth trying. So just to show you the receipt, I get a lot of criticism where people don't believe what I'm doing, but here's my receipt from this morning. A lot of these items, many of them are multiples of the same. You guessed it, 1 cent. In the app, it'll ring up 0.00. At the register, it's a penny. So I would look in that Christmas section, end caps in the food section. Just look all over the place. And again, as stated, I only filled up 1 cart. And yes, I did go a little bit above, but I was just really delighted with what I found and just stuff that I'll be able to use or donate in the next coming year. So let's start off right with the candy because I know a lot of people are probably curious about that. You see how there's like some creepy little bug on the right hand side with the red eyes? That's the sort of graphics that you're going to be looking for. And this is the Lifesavers Hubba Bubba Lifesavers Gummies and Starburst. It's a 40 piece. Now this I had great expectations. I thought it would be 40 separate candies, and I actually opened this up because I'm making something for my nieces and nephews for Thanksgiving, younger kids, and I was shocked what I found in these, how they have the candy prepared. As you could see, here's the UPC for this item. The best buy is February of 2025. So, I just be mindful of those dates. And then a lot of the candy, like the Hubba Bubba and the Lifesavers gummies, were wrapped like the top right hand corner. But like, look at all this loose candy. Like, I honestly thought it was going to be like the little, like how it normally is. But this, I mean, is this inflation candy or something like that? It seems so cheap. I don't like this. I just think it was weird. Probably why there were so many left at the store. I only found one of these. It's called Child's Play, and it's a bunch of like old timey candy. So the Tootsie Pops, those ones. And sorry guys, the UPC is a bit blurred on this. You can always type in the numbers into the app. It's probably going to say that there's none in the store, but definitely, if you have an idea of what these look like, open up the Dollar General app when you're in the store and scan away. I did find a couple of these double bubbles, and bubble gum is a really popular thing with 2 of my nieces right now, so they'll be delighted with that. And then another item, I only found one of these. I thought I found more, but I want to get rid of these ASAP because it's an odd thing, like 35 gumballs that look like eyeballs. I don't even think I could chew one if I even had gum. It just seems like such a weird thing. Like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Disney, the multi-pack of the gummies. This would make a great donation item at any food pantry, and that's probably where most of these are going to go. And I found probably the majority of this one, and I don't know why. They're all separately packed beautifully. I don't know why nobody wanted them. I think that would be something people would want for Halloween. Okay, the next item that we are going to be looking at, anything with this specific tag, these are called furry treat bags. It actually feels like a really nice teddy bear, the consistency. Honestly, you could just put put something in there and it could be like a stuffed toy. Just close the top, maybe like even like a pillow. And here's the UPC, and you're also looking for HH24. And in your app, it's going to say there's none in the store, but it might be a different story. I found a bunch of these like treat they're plastic treat containers, and just to put the candy when the kids come trick-or-treating for $1, but a penny. What a great deal. Definitely can use those containers for other projects in my stockpile. A couple of costumes. The first is this Halloween poncho. There are some bats on the lady on the poncho, so I mean, it's cute, just some, you don't really want to put a lot of effort into a Halloween costume. I guess that would work perfectly. And then a lot of these Reaper robes. And then I also found a vampire one. So the first store, they had 3 of those totes at the front on a clearance table, and they just left them there. And I walked in at 8 and started filling up my cart. But I didn't go too crazy. There was a lot of stuff I just left there, like, just certain items I just did not want to keep, or, it was just weird stuff. And this Jason mask, I only grabbed, I think, 1 of them or 2 of them. I just thought it was a novelty thing. These are really cute. It's like a pumpkin, but like a witch, and it lights up. So I thought my nieces, I have 1 niece I know that will really enjoy that next year. I found 3 of them. So we'll definitely keep that. I don't really decorate too much for Halloween, but I do have a couple friends who are teachers. So this sort of stuff they're always looking for. This is a family makeup kit. I've never found anything quite like this. And again, see those ghosts and bats all over the place? That's what you're looking for. So, and I really hope that this video inspires a couple of you to get out there and trying to look for some of this stuff, especially if you love Halloween. And some of this stuff might be in that home section. It's called in an NCI store. And see how that ghost in the back? So you would just quickly flip it and you'd be like, oh, that's Halloween. And they use the same sort of motif on all of them. This is perfect. These vampire teeth, definitely going to throw that in. I like to make a Halloween basket for my nieces and nephews. Just a little something I do for the kids. So I do one for Halloween, usually one for Easter, and then I do stockings for Christmas. And then if the family's gathering around Valentine's Day, I always try to get something small for the kids. These are perfect for teachers. Also these little treat bags. So there's everything I grabbed had a reason. I just didn't grab everything and anything, or I would have had, like, my table would have broken in half. There would have been so much stuff. These look like an oil spill. It's either a skull or a pumpkin, $1. I think it's for an older crowd, not for kiddos. It's just an odd sort of design. I find a lot of this stuff, some of the home decor stuff was really, really cute. But some of the other stuff, like, I just thought the design choice was really odd. This is adorable. And for a couple projects, I was looking for pillow filling, or that batten stuff, whatever it's called. So I'm just delighted to have this pillow for the inside filling. And, you go to Walmart to buy that. It's like $8. So there you go. And this doesn't even look like really Halloween-y, but it is. I just made a new word. And you guessed it, 1 penny for this mug. And it doesn't look Halloween. So definitely that aisle with all the cups and stuff, if you see anything that, has bats or cobwebs on it, definitely give it a scan. This Happy Halloween sign is absolutely adorable. I do love it. And again, see our friend, the little ghost. So I would definitely go spend a little bit of time, look around, look through the seasonal aisle with all of the Christmas stuff, especially with the candy and stuff. There's Oreo cookies. I think there's a Boo Oreo and then some sort of pie Oreo. Some of the Werthers are also a penny. The candy I showed you at the front of the video, look for that. And then all the rest of this stuff, maybe in the NCI. And then these window clings. I don't know if that's a safe thing to put on your window, but maybe my nieces and nephews can put it on a piece of paper and decorate. They look like high quality stickers. It's an afternoon to keep the kiddos busy. So I'm just thinking about little things. Now, I was looking for this creepy toilet cover to throw in my husband's toilet of his own bathroom. I couldn't find it. And I thought every Dollar General, I would have put money on it that this would be found everywhere, because unless you're Alice Cooper, who would want this? Okay, that's it for this video, guys. If you score big, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.